They never told me how cold your mausoleum would be. Nobody told me that losing you would be my biggest trauma, a lump of coal under the pressure of time, forged in the fire of avoidance, creating a beautiful and dreadful diamond of a depression diagnosis. Now laser cut that with rage, polish it with poison, and place it on the ring with which bipolar disorder proposes a perpetual partnership. Who would have thought that your death would make me the most popular kid in school? Though from then on, I always sat alone at lunch, surrounded by waves of friends and classmates, shielding me from the paparazzi of teachers and counselors wanting to know what I was wearing on my sleeve each day. They didn't warn me that losing you would set my sanity back some years, yet emotional maturity forced me to read a few pages ahead. I hate that money became an issue, that forgiveness was a stranger who was never allowed to sit in our pew on Sundays, that Inai's cancer could heal some relationships. I didn't know that every grilled cheese sandwich would become an homage to you. I wish I were taller, or that you were a row below where you are now. It'd be easier for me to rest my head against you for once. I'd kiss you again before I never left. Nobody ever told me mausoleums were so cold. There are conversations we never would have had were it not for that piercing silence, always strung with calmness. Words spoken there were sparse, as silent sentiments spoke volumes. In time, depression had become a friend, sometimes behind the wheel, giving me a ride so that we could all hang out. And God never asked me about giving up my birthday for your death anniversary, for what would have been your school dances and proms. I was there, so maybe you were too. I try to find comfort in the remnants of you. You, the pressed flowers I find stuck between pages, between graduations and heartbreaks, newborn babies and newfound loves. You, the one nestled in the bosom of Mother Earth. You, perched delicately on the shoulders of the horizon, the line that lies for one precarious moment between a dark night of the soul and a brave new day. They didn't tell me that you don't stay 13. They said you'd always be with me. As I felt Father Time tighten his grip on mine, I was naive to think we would leave you in 2005. Yet in his other hand, he still firmly held yours, bringing you along as we all walked side by side, a year younger than me, as you always will be. You don't stay 13, and there are still days when I wish we were 12 again, because you'd really be here. All right, thank you guys. Thanks for letting me share that.